You know what time it is. You know who it is. This is Old Body by Old, sometimes Chocolate Paw Paw, and we are here with
Candid and Clear.
Come on now.
Okay. This is a conversation between friends, colleagues, and now we family.
She's so humble. She ain't even gonna tell y'all who she is.
I'm gonna tell you in just I was getting there. Anyway, I'm your girl, Nigeal Comaneci from the MAG LLC.
Thanks.
You can check us out on YouTube. We have a YouTube page. Both of our businesses have Instagrams. You can follow us there, right? And if you enjoy this content, send us a note and let us know what you'd like for us to chat about.
Come on, Candid and Clear.
Candid and Clear.
So what's happening?
We've been flirting with this for a long time. Tell
A very
the story.
long time. A very long time. No, let's be at least 3 years.
Yeah, we have. At least 3 years we've been talking about how we needed a podcast, how we need to talk about current issues, because when we work out, sometimes I work out, right? I bring up everything and get his opinion on everything, and he does the same to me. So we tend to go back and forth, and we thought, all right, it's the new year. We're going to stop bullshitting ourselves. We had a conversation yesterday. We said we were jumping in here today. No makeup, no professional hair, no nothing. Just
One
a conversation.
take, Jake. One take, Jake. No edits.
No edits, nothing.
It's Candid and Clear.
Candid and Clear.
Facts.
So
when I ask the question, what's happening? I'm talking about current events. I'm talking about good stuff, bad stuff, business stuff.
Yeah.
We got to get on that. We got to get to the bag. I mean, the entertainment stuff is cool, but we need y'all to pay y'all bills. You know what I'm talking about? So, real quick.
let's start off with the hot topic.
Travis Hunter.
Okay, y'all.
So tell me.
Every grandmother, auntie, uncle, cousin, homeboy just sighed or whatever. Because I know there's a chance that y'all are sick of hearing about this. But believe it or not, we got different opinions about what this means for the culture and what it means for him. And here's where I am. Travis Hunter is on an accident road waiting for it to happen. He's not gotten there yet. He's on the highway. And there's an accident that's going to happen in life. But we all have them, right? And he just ain't got there yet. And he is in this space where he is not happy with you people.
You people.
Fans, you people. Because y'all don't want him to be happy, right? Y'all don't like his girl. And he loves her.
Okay. Let's talk about little bro. So let me help y'all out right quick. Here's why I don't have too much issue with Travis. Number one, he's not in a space where he has burdened himself with responsibility, grown man responsibility. He's still a kid.
True.
Let's give him that. He's a young man. I don't want to call him a kid, but he's a young man. To where these short years of his life are the time that he need to make all his mistakes. Because when he get older, he won't be able to bounce back as fast. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. Okay, so we have our opinion of his girlfriend. And her name is, what's the baby name?
I don't even know her name, and I ain't going to call it down here.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. He likes this girl.
No, he loves this girl.
He loves this girl.
Yeah.
And in his opinion, she loves him. From his point of view. The man did he not stand on the thing and say she loved him? Did he not say that's his baby?
He said that.
Okay.
I haven't heard her say that.
With that being said, I'm finna teach y'all something. If she is regulating his nervous system.
See, this is the bullshit that OB owns, this regulation of the nervous system.
Let me help y'all out.
Yeah, explain this to people.
As long as she is not preventing him from doing what he's called to do, I'm going to give him a pass. Now, here's what I mean by that. As long as his mind ain't messed up on that field, we good. Now, baby girl, I don't know your name, but let me help you out right quick. All the stuff that they saying that you did, that needs to be it.
Oh, you wanted to stop. Oh, you are a proponent of it stopping. So wait a minute.
No, this is what I'm saying.
Wait a minute. Let's list it so that people will know.
What she did.
So you went to a ceremony to honor him and had to be prompted to stand up.
Okay.
You went out to parties to which he drove you, which says that he was okay with it. You went in and partied with people who are of the opposite gender in ways that I would consider disrespectful and inappropriate, and I would not allow it, or I would have been very angry. And he seems to be okay with how you've acted with your homegirls and with members of the opposite gender.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yeah.
Stay right there, because
Yeah.
that's good. So my question is she a selfish, conceited, narcissistic, gold digging ass, or is she just young and unlearned how to move in those spaces?
Okay.
She's never been there before.
When we grew up, we had this thing called manners.
You go, you know when.
No.
When was we born?
No.
They don't even use that word anymore.
Hold on a minute. In kindergarten, you learned everything that you needed to know to be successful here. Say please and thank you. Don't run with scissors. Color inside the line.
Yes, ma'am.
Play
No,
nice
ma'am.
with Billy and Sally.
Right.
The rules are the same. Last I checked, they still give those rules today when you go to kindergarten. So I would say she has learned everything that she needs to know to be successful here. But now what say you?
I say not all elementary schools are created equal in the United States. Because it's some for.
Are you telling me there's variance by zip code?
Oh, just like the tax brackets, the zip codes, and the school funding is totally different. I get it. I promise you, I get it. Both of them are entering into a new space. As I'm gonna say this, not to be disrespectful, children. Okay. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's literally like giving a 2-year-old a pair of scissors.
So you believe at 18 you can still consider yourself a child?
They have,
and we should be,
in some facets, yes.
We should be giving you the courtesy.
Grace, giving grace.
No, the courtesy that we give. I'm gonna say courtesy that we give an 18-month-old.
No, so
there's no media training.
I'm saying
Thank
you for that's it. That's where I was going. Where are there entities, which I'm sure they should be, are there entities to train these young men and their partners, or whatever young women and their partners, to function in these spaces properly?
I believe those services exist, but hold on,
Okay.
because we've had internal conversations with people who are close to said situation, or we believe to be close to said situation, whichever you believe, that has said that his stance is, y'all don't want me to be happy. And the people that are close to said situations have opted to quit speaking and giving advice because he won't listen anyway.
Ladies, listen to what was just said. If you are the facilitator of regulating his nervous system, he's going to listen to no one but you. I'm going to say this one more time.
Preach, preacher.
My sisters, you can't get him to take the trash out. Man has stumbled upon a woman who is willing to do whatever it is she's doing
For somebody that's not her
that's
type.
got him focused on a thing.
For somebody that's not her type.
That's fine.
But is about to be rich as hell. But he's not her type. And she's doing the things that I like to call them nightingales do.
To learn. He gonna bump his head. I'll say this. Do I think that there's a great possibility that she could not be his place called there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
However, she is the first person, I think, to regulate his nervous system.
She's the first person to reside in his place called there. Right? And
Facts.
the reality is that is a hard decision to accept, that this can't be like this for the rest of your life.
Well,
especially when you're that young.
For
And
a man.
And no woman of this caliber to him.
There we go.
And I say caliber, ladies, forgive me. I'm not talking about PhD education, this, that, and the other. This has everything to do with something physical, right? So understand.
Physical and emotional.
Physical
Mental
and
too,
emotional. Yeah. physical and emotional. So when I say this is a nightingale, it is the same experience as doing a line of cocaine. The euphoria you feel when you finish
The
that
dopamine admitted into the bloodstream.
bloodstream.
Neurotransmitters. Okay, nervous system.
Right? So it is a nervous system thing. And
Okay.
I don't want to water down what you're saying. I want to support it because I do believe that. Because it is that thing that is helping him to make all of his decisions or controlling his decision making, rather.
Okay, so as a young man, based on what he's learned in his anecdotal experiences from birth until now, she very well may be his dream girl.
Oh, I would say she is.
Okay. After he learns a little bit more, is she still going to be his dream girl?
Now, this depends on what the experience is
Between the two of them along this road. There we go.
Between the two of them along this road.
Baby girl, I gave you the game. I gave you the game. Whatever it is they saying that you did, make that be the last time they say you did whatever you did.
I don't know that she can. And this is...
Good.
Always said to me it's a narcissistic behavior, and perhaps this is true. But I think two things. She would like to be a star.
Why
And
not? Be a star, baby. Be a star. Listen, let me tell you something.
she is being a star. It's just the wrong kind. it's the wrong kind of star. It's not the one that brought Jesus
Everybody
into
makes
this world.
mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Okay?
Oh, here you go.
Everybody makes bad decisions. Now, let's just say baby girl, Travis Hunter's girlfriend, made some bad decisions in the beginner parts of the relationship. You know, she went out and turned up a little bit. We don't know what actually would happen, but what we do know, since that information came out, the two of them have reconciled these issues.
I don't believe that they happened. I believe all of the events predate the ones that we saw. Right? He was at an event signing for fans, taking pictures with fans, and she says out loud where the cameras can hear, where the fans can hear, she is ready to go. And how long are we going to be here? Now, you are at a event for him to honor him. That behavior to me is very similar to the behavior that she had when he was receiving his award, and Deion has to say, get up. Get up. Everybody's standing up.
Looking at you.
Right.
So,
I should not have to tell you that.
Should. Oh, that's so judgmental. Oh, should. The word should.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to be judgmental then. Or whatever, because I believe
so
does
that
she
in real
need
life. Coaching, or does he need to replace her?
Well, how many times do we have to tell you? I mean, how many chances would you like? It's
eeny,
meeny, miny, and mo.
Baby girl, let me tell you something.
I don't want to say her name.
Baby girl, it's day 3, January.
Yeah.
Everything that they said you did, okay. We gonna leave that in 2024.
Oh, you've got all the grace in the world.
That's my problem.
This your problem.
That's really my problem.
That is really your problem.
We'll talk about that
that's another podcast.
So listen now. This is what we're gonna do. You're gonna talk to him because you know how to regulate his nervous system. You can say, Travis, you know what? I get it. Everybody mad about how I move. So find Nigeal to teach me how to move in these spaces so I can have a little bit of coaching so that when I become a star, I can move right.
Or you could just hush.
That's
until you become a star.
Well, that's
right
now
part
of coaching. You
don't
like
have any star qualities.
Don't do that, baby, like that.
That we have seen, or I haven't seen.
She does have star qualities.
Which ones?
Like the Amber Rose in them, like all of the. Don't she have it?
I wanna tell y'all what I really think.
If
she don't find a way to humble the star, whatever it is, there are women lined up all over the U.S. that are ready to step in that space. Now there are professional baby mamas that the security let in his room, sir, that the security put on the elevator and let in the tunnel with him,
Travis,
that people hide in the back room, in the clubs,
Travis,
that people hide in the rooms
not all
at the events where you sign in for fans.
Equal.
So I'm going to tell you this. whether she figures it out or not, right? He will find him one that know how to regulate his nervous system and act in front of a crowd. Do not believe that she has to get the manners in front of a crowd. Because there are professional people like you,
Baby girl,
right?
you better take a little bit of that money he done gave you and find you a coach.
And real fast.
Because they're coming for your bag.
Real fast. And find you some manners.
Now, listen. Listen. I'm gonna be real.
Gonna be real.
There has only been 2 people who knew how to regulate my nervous system to capacity. Both of which did not find favor in the ideal of my upbringing.
Nor did they know how to act.
Oh, let me say this. Look, see, why you so harsh, Nigel? Why you so harsh?
Because we are all chameleons. Oh, because we talk about which version of you am I getting right now. This is not the version of him I get when we work out. It's not the version he get of me when I'm handling his business. Right?
So, okay. When a man's nervous system is regulated, because you spoke of the line of the powder. Okay?
Yeah.
So when your nervous system is maxed out, you're going to continuously chase that high.
Absolutely.
In the event, the individual that first regulated your nervous system is giving you that high on a consistent basis, it's going to be almost impossible to walk away, even if it's contrary to what mom and daddy taught us.
Sure.
Okay?
Sure.
Now, in this emittance of dopamine into my bloodstream, I need you to come with something a little more than, hey, she got drunk and her ass was out at a party. You need to get rid of her. She didn't stand up when you got an award. Get rid of her. She said she was tired from standing there all day. You need to get rid of her. She was sitting all day. She just didn't want to be in that element.
Why did you attend?
What?
Show up after the event has been on 3 hours.
Travis.
It's really simple.
Little bro. Your nervous system has been regulated to a point that you have a focus. It is my heart's desire that you remain focused for what you have to do in that 100 yards.
And mine
for those
too.
2 hours. Okay? Or however long. Simply because when a man gets his nervous system regulated, I'm going to say that phrase until y'all get it, till you understand what I'm talking about.
Right.
Okay? The power resides in whom make your eyes roll the back of your head.
That part right there.
She knows that. She may not know how to be elegant in spaces that require such.
Right.
But she knows how to regulate his nervous system, as rugged, rough around the edges as she may be. I'm going to say this again. The only 2 people who have regulated my nervous system were definitely rough around the goddamn edges, to the point I would have to explain this shit to my family. Like, all right, so I'm going to.
But here's the thing. There are professionals that do what she doing.
How we know she's not a professional?
I would venture to say she was.
Who is her auntie? Cause auntie.
I have no clue, but I can tell you this: there are professionals that does what she's doing who can replace her, and they on standby. They got their wounds ready. They drinking their tea. They doing everything that they can do. So when the opportunity presents itself, if she doesn't learn the lesson, right, they will step in, make a baby, and then step off.
Well, let's go back to what you said. You said that Travis said that y'all just don't want me and my girl to be together or something.
He said, y'all don't want, my fans don't want me to be happy.
Okay, so here's the problem with that.
Yeah.
In his defense, we do live in a society to where no matter how great a couple is doing, there is always a sector of society that's going to find something derogatory about it.
100%. 100%.
Well, yeah, he paying all her bills, he doing this and he doing that, but he probably still on the side. Well, yeah, she this and she that, she probably still this. There's always a derogatory element anytime any of us get to our place called there, or we're getting what we want out of life.
But hang on. There's something that we need to say. You haven't shown us happy you. You haven't shown us a love story that we can buy into. You've only showed us rudeness, disrespect, and a lack of manners.
Okay, so what are we going to say? What are we going to say if this weekend he get on his Instagram page and post he and her in the Maldives loving on each other?
I think it'll help change the narrative somewhat, but initially people are going to be skeptical.
Now, here's another problem in the young brother's defense. What is it of my business to prove anything to y'all who ain't in my relationship?
Well, then put your relationship up.
No. I can't put my relationship up because I'm already on Front Street. I'm running touchdowns. I'm catching balls.
Right. Well, I think this coach her up. See, let me just say this because
okay.
So coach her up. So either put it up or coach her up. It doesn't matter which one you do. I don't personally care what you do. If you like it, I love it. Because here's the thing. I already know that what she's showing signs of right now will cost you half of whatever your fortune going to be. And I don't have a problem if you pay it because none of the money is coming to me. If you like me to coach her, go online, follow the podcast, get on YouTube, go on Instagram, drop me a DM, and I help coach her up so she show up like she should. And it'll benefit her bag independent of Travis Hunter. And it'll benefit his bag as well. But here is the thing.
Wait. So you saying if she want to be a star,
yeah,
be a star.
The right way.
Okay.
The right way. Right.
Okay.
And do the things that will secure followership. Right? Because what you're doing right now is making you the most hated girlfriend in the NFL. That it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
The problem I have with that, and I am genuinely hoping this is not what she is. There is a lot of clout and a lot of support in this messed up society for bad people, for people with ill repute.
There is.
So,
and hold on, and it's the presentation of badness. Because let me
Yes.
throw one out there,
Yes.
right? That might make me unpopular, and it's okay. But Sexy Red that would be my first example. Right? We got a whole line of lip glosses and other products called gonorrhea and just stuff that
So the culture shift, right?
Yeah.
So now think about it this way. I'm not going to put the name out there, but you have an artist, mainstream,
Yeah.
who openly admitted to roofing men and robbing them. She got praise for that.
She did.
So I'm hoping, this is my genuine hope,
But
if I'm wrong, he's still young enough to shake back. Sir.
Absolutely.
Sir.
If he's successful on the field.
If you, yes.
If
Stay,
he's
yes.
successful on the field.
No babies, no diseases, no babies, no diseases, no babies.
No seasonal losses.
No seasonal losses. I need you focused. Let me explain this. I'm going to explain this to both of them.
Do it.
Travis, you got a job to do. Okay? You stay focused. You do your job. Your future is limitless. Ma'am, your job is to support him and regulate his nervous system.
Absolutely. And to create a home that he can rest in.
I am going to go out on a limb, and whatever small percent chance it may be that y'all giving me, I am going to go out on a limb and give that little bit of chance that she may not be as bad as y'all think she is. She just may be uncoached.
True.
We got to give people a chance to mess up. Give her a chance to mess up. Don't just throw on the, because let's be fair.
Well, hold on. She was thrust into the limelight at the same time he was. And if we're being honest, right, just being absolutely honest, he has received coaching. We can't say that she absolutely has. I don't know what her influences have been. She said herself, I am Hispanic. Tequila runs in my blood.
Okay.
So I don't know what she's seen or haven't seen. So we owe her an opportunity, right?
You got to give her a chance.
You got to give her a chance to redeem herself. Now, I think it's bad. I think the behavior is uncouth.
Okay.
It screams it's unladylike.
Okay.
It's unbecoming a life partner, a wife, whatever you call it. It's unbecoming a spouse. Whatever your term is, it's unbecoming all of those things. But here's the thing. She's young enough that she can redeem herself.
I agree.
And spin all of this in her favor and get on the stage and say, hey, let me tell you how not to mess up like I did.
And I don't think her activity that was unbecoming, true enough. When you got a man that's in a limelight, it's certain things you're just not supposed to be caught up doing in the limelight.
True. But you don't know that, right? So here's the story, right? At one point in time, I dated a guy who was close to celebrities, had some professional athletic career, this, that, and the other, and I didn't like it, and I got out of there. Right? I got out of there. I'm dating somebody now that has a bit of a career that's in the limelight or whatever, and now I do things that I would not want to do, but they are for the support. Right? They are the support of him. Hey, let's go to this event. No, I really don't want to go. I'm more of a homebody, but he will say, "Hey, come with me because I don't know when I'm coming back."
Fair.
And so then I say, "Okay, that's fine. I will go with you." That's fine. Now, it's not what I want to be doing at all.
Right.
O will tell you, unless I'm celebrating a birthday for myself in the club, I am sitting on my phone doing this. Right.
Thanks.
And so even when I'm with him and I'm being supportive, I'm sitting there on my phone and he's fine because I'm with him. Right.
I agree.
But I'm okay to sacrifice that now. But 20 years ago, I would not.
So
I would not have done that.
I think you proved a great point. The innocence of youth gives way to folly, right?
Sure.
We're going to make mistakes. So that's why I'm not too hard on Travis. I need you to, you got this draft coming up, little bro. I need you focused. I need you focused. You got the combine coming up. I need you focused.
Right. You need you focused.
You need you focused.
Yeah.
Baby
she
girl,
needs you focused.
She needs you focused, baby girl. Now, again, with the hope that inside her, she's coming around to, okay, this may be growing into something a little bit more than I thought it was. Because on the flip side, she could have been thinking, okay, as soon as his name blow up, he gonna kick me to the side and be with all these other, he gonna do all this other stuff. So I get it.
She could.
I get it. At the same time,
I don't believe he's that kind.
I don't think he's that kind. No, of course not.
What we have seen of him
No.
is who he is. And if I'm being 100% honest, I believe she is uncouth, but I believe she is a real good time. And she knows how to have a good time because she has a family who's interactive and this, that, and the other. And they're Hispanic. They are festive according to her own words. I think she is a really good time. I believe that he is a really quiet introvert. He's extroverted because he has to be at events, but he is an introvert.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
How much pressure are the women that you feel are about to apply pressure have already been applying pressure on her, giving her a hard time? How many harassing messages has she received in her inbox?
Oh my God. Oh Lord.
How many women?
A ton.
Here we go.
But let me tell you
how many bad bitches then came to her inbox talking to her crazy?
To say I got next, sis.
Look here, little girl. I'm finna take your man.
A lot of
cooking with Kaya.
But let me say this. Oh God. I'm not cooking with Kaya. I need to tell you this, right? There are a group of women, and not all of them, that don't even respect your presence. Oh, you know, recently I was with my own, and he had an event going on that was quite major, and a little girl sent a note, and I called her a little girl. It was so cute that I laughed. She said, "Hey, you with your American woman right now, but when she leaves,
turn up.
I think we should meet up." Now he got real good sense, right? Real good sense. Enough to bring the phone, to show me the DM, for us to mutually laugh about it. He got good sense. He got real good sense.
Is he Travis's age or is he older?
I ain't gonna tell you that.
But he's learned.
But
wait a minute. See, here's the deal. See, here's the deal. Pause right there.
Yeah.
So,
and keeping it real, he's older than Travis, y'all. But
Travis, this young lady might be the girl of his dreams, right?
Right now.
But what if Travis has not been granted the opportunity to be in a space where there's 1,000 of them?
This is where we say they're both new to this.
Yeah.
So forgive them for crashing.
Yeah. Because social media gonna give you all kind of BS.
Right.
So I mean, but see, when he put on that suit,
Yeah.
and he go to that conference,
Right.
and he done left his girl home,
Yeah.
and this young lady who's got a degree in whatever they got going on in football, she on the scene,
Yeah.
and she got on a business suit,
Right.
and she better than old girl, and she's more articulate than old girl,
Right.
And
she do them cartwheels in that room with the lights
she can
off.
entertain just as good
As old girl. Yeah.
She got your nervous system semi-regulated in conversation, Travis. You see what I'm saying? So now, with me saying that is an added pressure onto his girlfriend right now.
Well, I think what you said is the truth. When you are not confident in yourself as a woman and what you got, see, had I been insecure, I'd have been bothered. I laughed at little baby. I thought she was cute because he simply responded, "That's not my girlfriend, that's my wife."
Stay right there. Here's an advantage. Thank you for that. You get to say, "Ma'am, I have class. I'm schooled and I'm learned."
And he'll check you. I don't even have to come outside of myself to check you. He got it.
So we're gonna wrap this little episode
Right
right quick,
here.
and we're going to ask a question. What would the world say? What will the world say when baby girl becomes learned? And now she's walking around with the class and the elegance and the grace of a queen. I'm saying because I have hope that maybe deep down in there, all them parties that happened in 2024, all the posts that was made that was somewhat derogatory, et cetera, all the bad things that they saying about her. I need you, ma'am, to start with, it's 2025. All those bad things, we just not going to do that right quick. Now, we going to learn how to sit elegantly on the front row. Okay? We going to learn how to respond to the media. We're going to learn how to respond to accolades. We're going to learn how to do all of those things because let's be fair. You and I, we done been to classes to teach us how to sit at the dinner table.
Right.
Everybody didn't have that.
That's true.
Because it does cost money.
It does.
She may not have ever been in the little debutante ball growing up.
She might not have. I had etiquette classes. I want to say
Facts.
I was in ballet from a little girl all the way through 12.
Yeah.
Right? And then the same lady that taught me ballet, Miss Sharon, way down in Mississippi, right, taught me etiquette training in the summers. How to cook, how to set a table, all of the things that you need to present to a world that's broader than your zip code. Right? And that's the reality. And I don't know that she's had the benefit of that. So like you, we'll close this saying that we hope that they both grow into the people that they need to become
I think they
to
can.
operate at this level.
I hope.
You hope.
I hope we can look back on these conversations concerning those two and we'll be able to say those kids came a long way.
Hopefully so. I agree that.
Y'all
That's
know what time
Body by
it is.
O.
Come on, man.
I'm Nigeal Comaneci of the Mag
Man,
LLC.
look, where can we find you? Like where can we? What's your YouTube page, Instagram page?
YouTube page is
TikTok,
at
Twitter.
Nigeal Comaneci.
Okay.
TikTok is at the Mag LLC. Instagram is at the Mag LLC. And I believe those are all my social media handles, if I make no mistake.
We'll have them down there.
We'll have them down there. He gonna put them over there or over there.
All over the place so you can have them. Once again, look, this is Candid and Clear. So what's happening? That was episode 1. We got more coming for y'all. We're going to talk about it because a lot of stuff happened. It's only day 3. There's a lot of stuff happened.
And if you have comments,
like, comment, share, subscribe.
Like, comment, share, subscribe.
If it's a topic you want to hear us cover, we're going to get it. All things are
all things life.
All things life. All things are go.
Yeah.
Once again, we love y'all. Stay mustard so you got to catch up.